You are watching The Morning Show on Fox with Dan Gresham, Melissa Daigle, James Ware, and meteorologist Dana Melanson. This is The Morning Show.
8:24. When you think of the Port of Beaumont, you may only think of shipping or cargo, and that's accurate, but you're seeing some of the video from their 100th, their centennial video that you can find at their website, and you kind of get an idea of all the different materials that come through the port on any given year. This morning, Chris Fisher with us. He is the director of the Port of Beaumont. He joins us live in downtown Beaumont. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Dan.
Now, you guys had a bit of a day of celebration not too long ago, right? Marking the 100 years.
We did. We've actually been celebrating our centennial since October last year when the Beaumont Chamber of Commerce awarded the Port the Spindletop Award. And we've kind of continued that through with a series of events, releasing our new video that you've mentioned. And we also partnered with the YMBL South Texas State Fair to sponsor an open night and some fireworks out there for that night. And one more thing we have coming up is we're releasing a coffee table book outlining the 100 years of the Port of Beaumont. So we've had a series of events in celebrating our centennial.
To me, it's fascinating, Chris, because anybody who loves history realizes the importance of ports to the development of almost any city in southeast Texas, but certainly Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange. I mean, they were the lifelines at one time. There was no railway necessarily, but there were ports.
Exactly. You look at the major cities around the U.S., they're pretty much, they follow the water, and major channels like the Sabine-Neches Waterway is really a big reason for the growth and jobs in southeast Texas.
So if I understand it right, I mean, cities would say, okay, we want to build a wharf, and they would spend the money knowing that if they had that, they could attract these vessels for cargo that would perhaps improve the city economy, right?
Exactly. When you're looking at a facility like the Port of Beaumont, it's really all three phases of transportation that make the port a viable a port facility and have efficient transportation. So we have the deep water here with the Sabine-Neches Waterway. We have great rail connections with service to 3 railroads. The railroad industry has been a part of the Port of Beaumont since early on, in the lumber industry here in southeast Texas, and we're also right on I-10. So all three of those factors makes the port a very efficient port facility.
Now, we're looking at some of the video right now, Chris, and I think people get an idea, because really, when you drive by, I don't think you get a sense of how much storage area and how much wharf space there is at the Port of Beaumont.
Pretty much everybody that we give a tour to or able to see the Port of Beaumont, they always say, oh, it's much larger than we thought it was. So
right.
One of our mottos is where Main Street meets the world, and we're truly right down here, a major port facility in Main Street in Beaumont.
Now, one of the things that I remember too in my time here was roll on, roll off. When that became a very big item at the port, it really changed what you could do at the Port of Beaumont, didn't it?
Yes, roll-on, roll-off cargo, also called ro-ro cargo, is one of our niche cargoes, and that's why we're so good at military cargo. We also handle some autos, but it also helps with large pieces as well, construction equipment, things like that.
So talk about how this feeds into employment in southeast Texas. Longshoremen, of course, I guess, would be stevedores throughout history.
Exactly. Longshoremen, stevedores, everybody that works the vessels in and out, the truckers that come in and out, the railroad crews, all these add up to quite a bit of employment in Port of Beaumont. Also construction, we're doing a lot of major expansion in our Orange County terminal. We just closed on a $144 million bond issue working with our tenant, Jefferson Energy in Orange County, for a major expansion over there. So all that adds up to creating quite a bit of jobs.
And one last question, and that would be future plans, because I know in recent budgets, Congress has said, yes, we'll help you widen and deepen. Is that actually going to come to fruition?
We think it will come to fruition. Sabine Nature's Navigation District, which is a channel sponsor, has been working very diligently in getting the channel deepened to 48 feet. And if you look at throughout history, every time that channel has been deepened, there's been exponential growth on our waterway in both the public and private facilities. So we're looking forward to that.
And of course, that does not affect just the Port of Beaumont. It goes all the way down that waterway into Port Arthur and right on out into the Gulf of Mexico as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris, thanks for your time this morning. I hope you guys have a great centennial celebration. Again, you pass by it all the time when you go to downtown Beaumont, but you may not realize just how much, what did we say? It's the #1 military cargo port in the United States, period. All right, 8:20.